No. Wait, does it go like that? Nope, it's wanting to be like this. Oh, good. Pies. I've got my hair suspended so that I can not get it in the pies.
Here.
Oh, good. What's up, Javi? What's up, Lewis? Oh, good pies. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
I need 4 teaspoons salt. Do you have
I
the
got
salt,
the salt.
and the teaspoon? Thank you.
I need what did I need? The butter for the pans. Pan. Ew.
So I'm wondering if I should just use the pumpkin pie spice or if I should do what it says. I'm thinking I should just do the pumpkin pie spice.
What does it call for nutmeg too or something?
So it says cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. It doesn't say nutmeg.
Yeah, Lewis. Basically, this is like the continuation, right? Well, last time I made chicken pot pies, but these are the same crusts, just used for like a good pie. And it's real crumbly. It's kind of a pain in the ass at first. You'll see. I'm going to be hating it for a minute. See, it just disintegrates. It's like, yeah. I'm not trying to push too hard, but you want to work it down a little bit. Grab that piece. And at first, it's just going to look like a mess. We're just ruining it. I'll be like, how are you supposed to cook? How are you supposed to make a pie out of that? And I don't know. There's no way you could do it out of that. But as I roll these pieces here, some of it starts looking like dough. The rest of it just keeps on crumbling all over the place. Kind of lift the crumbs. What do you need?
The cinnamon.
We have a big thing of it?
Yes, but I can't reach anything.
There it is.
God damn it.
I see it.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're gonna make 3 pumpkin pies, a banana cream, and a coconut cream. Go this way. It's not like when you first get the crust out of the fridge, it's really cold. And so it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to do much. It's being a mother trucker right now. I am starting to see some crust-like behavior though. Some of this stuff, when it gets stuck on your rolling pin, you don't want to really pull it off with your fingers because that'll just get it too warm. You gotta kind of cut it off with your scraper. piece went flying into the pan there. Alright. Just keep on rolling. Actually,
Yes.
very fine.
Oh, I didn't know if you needed something.
Need to flour my rolling pin a little bit. Makes it less sticky for about 2 seconds. And we need about 9.5 inches. That is what I was told by her. But yeah, so we need 9.5 inches wide at all spots, right? And we're not quite there yet on this way. Maybe this way, but not this way. So we're gonna get that flour up there and scare Callie.
Jesus.
Scrape some more crumbs out from under. And then I like to take and just cut along the edge and get some of these chunks off here. Use them where you're needing more width. Cut that off. Put that right there. And then it can take a minute to get it to want to come together, I guess, but Braden says he knows a good way to measure 9.5 inches. Yeah! In boot camp, they were like, what's something that every Marine has that's 6 inches long? And we all looked at each other like,
What was it?
a dollar bill. We needed it to be able to measure our beds because we have to fold our sheets with 18 inches of white exposed, like 18 inches of sheet exposed, and so you'd have to do it a certain way. And you'd have to kind of measure it. So we're still, I don't know, we got the pie pan right here. I guess that's, well, it might be a little narrow right there. So we're gonna cut this off. You don't want to get too crazy, working this dough. That's a good little patch section right there. That should do it. Stay together. I'm gonna roll the center a little bit, make sure it's not too thick. Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
Right now, obviously, I've stuck it to the counter. It's going to be pretty well stuck because I didn't use a lot of flour, and I didn't want to use a lot of flour because it would have over dried the crust. So again, if you don't have a pastry scraper, you're screwing yourself, and you're going to have to go get one. But what I'm going to do is start scraping. Get it kind of started. I'm going to take my rolling pin. Start rolling it. Cutting her loose and rolling. Now we're loose. Set the pan And then we're gonna put the crust just about on the edge of the pan and start unrolling. Close enough. We could drag it on there. To fold the sides. Anything like you got a section here, it's kind of low, and then you got too much over here, so you can just tear this off. Getting a little overworked, looks like. This probably might be a little tough. Maybe not though. I over criticize myself big time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just want to kind of fold the edges. I just get it to a good consistent spot. Well, shoot, this one needs to be, oh no, it'll be all right, I think. A lot of times I like to have a good excess crust, but this is right about where we need it, I guess. These pie pans are a little big.
I'm making a lot of pumpkin pie filling.
Yeah. Little hole peeking right there. We can just kind of smooth that over. Yeah. Beard hair just adds flavor. Fuck, I hope not. If you find a beard hair, you gotta do the dishes. That's one. 4 more to go.
Well, when you get the other one done, we'll fill them up with pumpkin and then we'll bake 2 of them
Okay.
at the same time.
Let's scrape off my rolling pin and start from scratch on that. Scrape down the counter a little bit. Get all these crumbs out of here. Ground. Right, next crust. You want some pie now? Yeah. You don't get any. I know I said I don't want to use flour, but I you can use a little on the top. Let's get the rest of that out of there, though. Just briefly. Probably won't help much because it's all going to crumble anyway, and you're going to think there's no moisture. Get back here. You don't want to fold it too much. Like, you don't want to keep putting stuff on the same spot when you're grabbing the crumbs and putting them back to the middle, because you will overwork that area if you keep doing that. Just kind of roll each piece too. Like, it may not stick together as one piece of dough, but it's becoming dough under your rolling pin, and you just got to stick it together later. Hey, boom. I think Lewis has been kicking some butts on the game here.
What game?
The cheesy poofs.
Oh,
He was first.
yeah, it was first earlier. Okay, pumpkin pie filling's done.
Roger.
So I'm gonna start filling this one up.
This one's coming out a little bit better. Maybe I'm just getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, the less you can mess with it, the better. So the way this one has rolled out and became mostly a crust is pretty awesome. It's working in my favor, but it's not quite fully stuck together. So we're gonna kind of lift some chunks here. Situate that.
All right, she's full. It's the washer. Get some of these out of the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna keep bouncing my head off of them all night.
There you go. That should give you a little bit more clearance.
What's up, Major Mosey? We ripped that, didn't we? I think it's got some stuff stuck to it. Fix that. I'm gonna take some of these scraps.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Just working on this crust here. Well, I've got 5 of them to do. I've done 1 so far, so this is number 2.
We're done with the ice water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accidentally got stuck. Another reason why it's sticking is I'm pushing a little too hard. I found that kind of out earlier. If it's sticking to your pin, then you're
Cartman doesn't know his own strength half the
pushing too
time.
hard. Yeah.
True story.
That should work. There's my butter. There's my butter. A little bit. I played it a lot for Halloween, and then I've been playing a lot of other things here lately. I've been on a Stranded Deep kick because that game's fun as hell, and I didn't even know. One paper towel. Smear this. You can use paper towel, or you can use a coffee filter if you don't have a paper towel. That kind of Oh, they've been. I think that. Well, they're bringing out Chucky on like the 26th.
Yeah.
So I'll probably play it for that.
That's scary to see him.
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, because those movies were pretty scary when I was a kid. So it definitely will scare me now.
It scares me now.
Alright, so this is falling apart a little bit, but that's okay. You want it to be kind of falling apart.
Not overworked.
Yep. Up over the sides here. That's the bottom. Okay. Press down into the bottom. Take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it over there. The butter should help it kind of stick too.
Yeah. All right, man. Get you some rest.
Yeah, these are gonna be full pumpkin pies.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah. That's good, though.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
The crust didn't go up that high, so that's
Okay.
why it looks like that.
Hi, Javi.
Your left foot feels weird because it fell asleep. I hate that. You stand up and your foot's tingling. Right. That is done. Wait.
Shit, I threw the cans away and I need to see the. I'm gonna go get a different one out.
Yeah. What do you need to know?
I just need to know I think it's 15 minutes at 425. And then 35 to 45 minutes on 350.
Yeah. It says 15 at 425, then reduced temp to 350. Here, I'll just put it out here so you can see it. Careful. That's a full pie.
I know.
Alright, I need another crust.
Yeah. Okay, 15 minutes.
Javi says, how you doing?
Good. Good. All right, I'm leaving you in the kitchen now.
Oh, good.
I'll come back when the timer dings.
Roger. Let me butter my pan first. Let's just butter both of these. Well, we still have another one. Oops, that's the top of the pan. We don't need butter there. Yeah. Quickly. Then we got this pan here. This white pie pan. It's basically the same size. It might be a little bit smaller, I think it's deeper, but it's not as wide. Yeah. Right. It's crumbled. It's ruined. No. Hmm. This one's being a bastard. It's real crumbly. I don't know, man. I'd be so nervous if Gordon Ramsay was here. Just watching me. What if he is watching me? Fuck. He's just laughing. Look at this fucking amateur. I'm sorry, chef. Damn it. It's sticking my rolling pin. I don't like it. Hey, what's up, zombie boss? You want pie now too? Oh, good. Gordon made a grilled cheese, and the cheese wasn't even melted. It looked absolutely disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. You think about it. He's been making too much like high-end food for too many years. He doesn't really know the fine art of making a grilled cheese, probably.
No, British people don't know what a toasty cheese. They call it a toasty cheese.
A toasty cheese.
They don't know how to do it.
Damn Brits. Fucking things up.
They also eat beans in the morning.
Beans?
Yeah,
Like every morning?
with sausages.
Like, I must have my beans and sausage. I must have my full British breakfast. My English breakfast. Or the morning isn't right. God damn, this bowling pin is pissing me off. Scrape it. You scrape, and then you scrape, and then you scrape, and then 5 seconds later, it's just all back on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That worked. That's working. Yeah. A little hole there. That's okay. That'll be okay. Mm. Mm. Get over there. There. What's up, Gid? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Alright. Get this crust rolling here. Oh yeah. Holy crust. Crust has some cracks and some holes, but we'll just patch that up. It's not even a big deal. Little thin spot right there. Gone. Heck yeah, good. That's a mighty fine pie crust you got there, Pilgrim. It's a lot of work. Oh, good. Just wreck it. You like cheesecake? Me too. Well, you like looking at my back. Much of an angle to get on this crust here. A weird crack running up the side. Oh, you bastard. It's sticking my rolling pin. Sticking so bad. No. Really like apple? My favorite growing up was always cherry. Or lemon meringue's really good. Cherry was probably my favorite though. Fuck off, crust. Popping up on me. Alright. What's gonna have to do? Huckleberry cheesecake, yeah, that is pretty good. Or huckleberry pie is really good too. It just takes like a shitload of huckleberries. Fuck. It's good that it's falling apart though, because that means it's going to be real delicate, real flaky. A slice of hot apple with some vanilla ice cream, hell yeah. That would be good. The best apple pie I ever had was down in Texas. This old lady made me and my ex-brother-in-law a pie that was crazy. It was like a thin crust pie. Oh, it was an apple tart is what it was. If you look up apple tart, I believe that's what it was. But it's like a French apple pie. We had done this fence for this older couple, and on the last day, like right as we were about to leave, she brought us out this pie. And my boss and I, my ex-brother-in-law, we pulled up to the highway to leave, and we took a bite of a piece of that pie, and then we just sat there at the driveway and finished it. I mean, it wasn't much because it was thin, you know, but we finished it right there before we pulled out because it was so good. And you're like, what the hell was that? It's like, it was seriously fucking once in a lifetime, man. She had sliced the apples super thin, like, I think you just slice apples really thin and then you make like kind of like a pizza, but instead of sauce you use like the sugar and cinnamon stuff that you would use for apple pie filling. Pretty happy because you didn't have anyone to Thanksgiving with, but a buddy from work invited you. Well, that's cool, dude. Go get you some food, man. Maybe, you know, tomorrow or whenever that is, but let me scrape this down a little bit. Got one more crust. That sucks, zombie boss. I can relate to that. Everything was all about my ex, like kind of like that back in the day, and her family, you know. Like if anything happens with any of them, it's literally stop the presses. But like, you know, your family members can be dying and they're just like, yeah, I don't, whatever. And that's why they're called X's. I bet. I mean, it does give you some structure and whatnot. Well, not everybody's a shit either. I'm sure you probably had some people, you know, in her family or whatever that you probably liked. That's how it was for me. Way too long. Ew, a 13. No. Damn it. Sticky mother bee. See, this is the pan that's not quite as wide, so that'll probably do it. Probably do it. That's a big chunk of crust there, so we're gonna get that off there. Don't need that much. Getting too warm. Alright. That's done. So our pie crusts are done.
Nice. That recipe of doing 2 of them like that, 2 servings of the pumpkin stuff, made 3 extra full pies. See, look at.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Glad you're done.
Lots and lots of work.
It'll be worth it.
My back is going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just from hunching.
Yep. Punching and scrunching. Alright.
That's pie crusts formed, ready for baking. Now you just got to put the filling in the pie crust and then bake it. And then you'll have yourself a delicious pie. But you can't have any of mine. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully you have a good Wednesday night and a good Thanksgiving. Eat lots of pie.
Tomorrow.
And we'll see you next time.
You're not eating pies tonight.
I know.
Mm-mm.